Hello, beautiful people, or at least people who are pretending to be beautiful. And really, that's all of us, isn't it? You see, I spent a good part of my life trying to be funny. Not just funny, funny enough to be loved. I wore this mask, and I don't mean the mask, although I do recommend it if you're into Cuban Pete and talking butts. I'm talking about the metaphorical mask, the one you wear to make the world like you, the one that smiles even when your soul is melting. That's the one that nearly consumed me. And the joke? It worked. Hollywood loved me. The audience adored me. I could make people laugh till they cried. But when the curtains closed and the lights dimmed, it was me sitting alone with a question. What if the love isn't real if it's for someone I'm pretending to be? We live in a world where everyone is performing. Instagram is a stage, TikTok is a theater, and Twitter is where you go to get booed. We're so desperate for approval, validation, applause, hell, even a thumbs up from someone we don't even know. We've turned existence into a highlight reel. But here's the deal. Life isn't a highlight reel. Life is that awkward blooper reel that never airs because we're afraid of being exposed. But I'm here today to ask you to do something terrifying. Be exposed. Let me take you back. Back to before the laughter, before the fame, before the blockbuster checks and the surreal moments of shaking hands with presidents while wearing green face paint. There was a little boy in Canada. My dad was a musician, a really good one too, but he gave up his dream. He got a safe job as an accountant, and when he lost that job, our family went through some tough times. We lived in a van for a while, and I saw firsthand that you can fail at what you don't want. So you might as well take a chance on doing what you love. That line? That's the one people quote all the time. It's the line that went viral, but they don't always hear the second half, the one I never said on stage but whispered to myself in the dark. You can succeed at being someone you're not, but that success won't feed your soul. The world told me, be Jim Carrey, the comic genius. And so I did. I became the court jester, the elastic-faced man, the human cartoon. I became Fire Marshal Bill, Ace Ventura, the Riddler, the Grinch, Truman Burbank, Andy Kaufman, and of course, God. That one got me a few extra parking spots, but somewhere along the way, I forgot how to be just Jim. And the world is really good at helping you forget who you are. It gives you roles to play, titles to chase, boxes to fit in. Are you a Democrat or Republican? A success or a failure? Rich or poor? Influencer or follower? Hero or villain? But I'm telling you this. You are none of those things. You are not your job. You are not your bank account. You are not your number of followers. You are not your mistakes. You are not your trauma. You are not even your thoughts. Let me say that again, because most people miss it. You are not your thoughts. The mind is a tool, not your identity. It's that roommate that talks nonstop, full of fears and worries and what-ifs and comparisons. But just because your mind is loud doesn't mean it's right. The moment you realize you can observe your thoughts without being them is the moment you take the mask off. It's the moment you stop acting and start living. So why do we wear the mask? Because being real hurts. Vulnerability is terrifying. People say, be yourself, and then judge you for it. But hear me loud and clear. You will never be loved fully until you are seen fully. And yes, not everyone will love the real you. Some people will leave. Some will laugh. Some will misunderstand you. But here's the beautiful irony. The people who stay, the people who see you raw and say, I'm still here, those are your real tribe. Don't settle for claps from strangers when you can have connection with the few who see your soul. I used to think being loved meant being admired. Now I know being loved means being known and still accepted. But here's the plot twist. You can't be known if you don't know yourself. So many people ask me now, Jim, are you still acting? And the answer is yes, but not the way you think. Now I act according to my spirit, not a script. I act with truth, not a teleprompter. Because the greatest role you'll ever play is yourself, and it's the hardest one. You have to unlearn everything they told you you had to be. You don't have to be rich to be worthy. You don't have to be popular to be valuable. You don't have to be perfect to be loved. Let that sink in. I spent years thinking that when I got the next big movie, or the next award, or the next house, or the next relationship, I'd be happy. But every next just left me with another, what now? And then one day, I just stopped. I stopped chasing. I stopped performing. I stopped pretending. I started painting, writing, meditating, walking barefoot in the grass, watching clouds, laughing without an audience, crying without shame. I started being, and in that being, I found something no Hollywood premiere ever gave me. Peace. Not the peace that comes from things going your way. That's happiness, and it's fleeting. Peace is deeper. It's the calm in the storm. It's the anchor in the chaos. It's the stillness that whispers, you're okay, even if nothing around you is. We've become so addicted to stimulation, notifications, distractions, applause, that we forgot how to sit with silence. But in silence, your soul speaks. You'll hear it say things like, you're enough. You don't have to do more to be more. It's okay to rest. It's okay to not have it all figured out. It's okay to cry. It's okay to let go. And that voice, that's not weakness. That's truth. So what's the takeaway? What do I want to leave you with? Well, maybe just this. Take the damn mask off. Let people see you laugh awkwardly. Let them see your weird dance. Let them hear your shaky voice, your big dreams, your broken heart, your goofy passions. Stop curating and start connecting. Because while the world rewards performance, the soul craves presence. We weren't made to be characters in a sitcom. We were made to be human, flawed, messy, beautiful humans. So go out and be wildly, unapologetically human. Be the one who laughs too loud, feels too much, loves too hard. Be the one who says, I don't know, when you don't. Be the one who apologizes first, forgives often, and never stops growing. Be the one who chooses kindness over coolness, depth over distance, and truth over trend. Because at the end of the day, when the lights go out and the credits roll, you don't want to look back and realize you spent your whole life playing someone you're not. You want to say, I lived, I loved, I was seen, I was real. And that, my friends, is the only viral moment that matters. Thank you.